Yo, what's happening, man? Listen, first of all, I usually I'm gonna wait for Purple Gang to tap in, man. But look, we got a certified member in the building, man. My boy Super Will, man, certified member, been rocking with the channel from the beginning. I mean,
Yes,
nothing but
sir.
love, bro, for sure, man.
Yes, sir.
For sure. So let's just go ahead and shout out who we got in the building. We know SKOL Mafia in the building.
All right. All right.
We got Ryan in the building. We got my boy
Hey,
TJ in the building.
hey, what's
JG in
up?
the building. Let's get it.
What's
Everybody
good?
tapping in with my boy Super Will tonight, man. New face on the stream, but OG member of the Purple Gang, man. You know that.
Man, I'm happy to be here, man. I'm
Hey, for
excited.
sure, man. For sure.
Yeah.
McAndrews, what's happening?
What's
McAndrews in
good?
the
What's good?
building. All right, man. We gonna get to this Super Will, man. We're gonna get to this now. We're gonna
Yeah.
freestyle a little bit. I sent you some questions that I'm gonna ask you so we can get into
Okay.
this, right? We're gonna just get
Okay.
these out the way and then we're gonna
All right.
freestyle from there. All
All
right.
right. What's
So
good?
first of all, everybody that's part of the family over here on my channel, man, they all know you for being in the chat with us and everything. So
Right. Right.
they familiar with you, but we never get to answer these type questions though, right? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
how did you become a Vikings fan?
Oh man. Uh, actually, I'm from Texas, so it's all
Okay.
about Cowboys. It's all about Cowboys over here.
Yeah.
Uh, and so my uncle, he's uh he's from Texas but stays in Minneapolis.
Okay.
And I ended up I was like, okay, like who can I like? What team can I like? I was a sophomore in high school when all this happened.
Right.
And I don't know what team to like. I don't really care for the Cowboys that much. Everybody's, Cowboys fan, things like that. So I ended up, you know, trying to find a good team that I want to get into and everything, right? This was back in '06,
Okay.
'06. And so I ended up watching Adrian Peterson. He's
Fact.
my favorite Viking, right, of all time, period. I like Randy Moss and I like, Percy Harvin. I like, Steve Hutchinson, Jared Allen, Ray Edwards. Nobody speak about Ray
Yeah, you
Edwards.
right. You right. We
And,
don't
and
touch on
so,
bro.
yeah. And so, Pat Williams, Kevin Williams, man, they had a D line at that time.
Facts. Facts.
And so, Peterson got drafted in '07. And that's when I actually became a fan of Minnesota. And I started, looking up, what players that they had back then, like John Randall. They had there was a guy I'm trying to think of, uh that was on that defense. I can't remember, but there was a guy, a linebacker on that defense. I can't remember around that time that was pretty good. And I
EJ
remember
Henderson.
probably EJ, yes,
Yeah,
EJ.
EJ Henderson. Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember like a lot of these guys um were good. They were really good, but
Yeah.
things just did not capitalize. We had all the pieces and things like that, and it just didn't happen. But with Kevin O'Connell, I hope all this stuff happened.
Hey, so that and that's the next question, Super Will.
Oh,
Hey, and you got Dorinda Cook in the building saying, okay, Super Will.
okay.
Somebody in there tapping in with you. All
All
right,
right.
somebody tapping in with you. Knowledge in the
All right.
building. What's happening,
All
knowledge?
right. Hey, what's
What's
good?
happening,
What's
Calvin in
good?
the building? What's happening, Calvin,
Hey,
man? All y'all in the
yeah.
building, man, for sure. It's
Yeah, the
gonna be a
Williams
night.
Wall was not a joke. It's
Hey, listen,
crazy.
crazy. And before we continue on with this, man, y'all just let us know how hype y'all is for tomorrow's game, man. We lit Purple Gang,
It's
man. The time
crazy.
has come, bro. We finna
Yeah.
find out. All right, we gonna
Oh, yeah.
find out
Oh, for
tomorrow what
sure.
we got. We
For
got hey
sure.
Dave in the building, man. My boy Dave, Purple MLK. You already know what's up, man. We making the
Oh,
world purple again. That's a fact.
I have to say this though. I do have
Yeah.
to say this. Um, um, I remember, like, I didn't even know these guys played for the Vikings until like years back. Uh, um, what's that guy's name? He was a wrestler. Um,
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And did
Yeah.
not know. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you right, boy. You
And I
right.
loved wrestling back then.
Hey, me too. We all love
Yeah.
that wrestling. We all love
Yeah,
that. Hey, that
man.
wrestling back then been the truth, man. That been the
Yeah,
truth. I was
for
gonna
sure.
ask y'all, man, SKOL Mafia. Hey, real quick, Will, I just did a show. I actually did a 30-minute show tonight on the purple code, man. I had to cover for SK, so I was doing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
on
So
Facebook. And I asked the listeners, man, like how many touchdowns do we think Kellen Mond gonna throw tomorrow? So, hey, shout out SKOL Mafia, because I see you say that. Wait, you think
uh,
Mond gonna have 2 TDs, 2
I
touchdown
think
passes, and
one.
1 rushing? Yeah,
I think
damn.
one, man. I think one TD, maybe one TD, and then the running back probably going to score. That's because that's kind of how it usually goes most of the time. When it
Yeah.
comes to
I'm
preseason or
looking at it
something.
like this though, bro. If he does
Hmm.
what SKOL Mafia says,
Yeah,
two passing and 1 rushing, but he might go
yeah.
fuck around and be on Kirk Cousins' ass for that, boy. Like for real.
I don't
Shit.
know though. I don't know. I think that I this is how I feel when it
Yeah.
comes to preseason, right?
Right.
A lot of players show what they got if they're gonna stay on the team, if they're not gonna stay on the team.
Facts.
And
Facts.
I feel like Kellen Mond has to play against the ones in
Yeah.
order to, to really um get it and get his job or whatever. So, but
Right.
to answer that one question, who is the Viking that I would hang around with? Um, Man, I love the new players. I love the new
Yeah.
players.
Right. Right.
Um, but it probably would be Adrian Peterson
Yeah. Of
because
course, man. That's
he's
your
just my
favorite
favorite. He's
player.
just my favorite,
For
you
sure.
know.
Gotta rock with him.
And then now new, I would say Kirk
Yeah. 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 Hey, Kirk
because
seemed like a type of dude to hang out with, man. He seemed cool as hell.
yeah, yeah. I think that the reason why I say Kirk is because I want to know what he thinks
Right. Right.
when it comes to football, how he moves in everything. I want to be there to see, okay, is this dude really about playing? Is he really the quarterback that we need to get over the hump? That's my
Right.
thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Like, hey, Anthony said, how many people do we think Ed Ingram gonna ragdoll tomorrow, man? Hopefully a lot, bro.
Man.
Hopefully a lot. He need to be starting for sure.
Yeah.
He need
I
to be
I
starting.
I like him. I think he's a good player. Yeah, he had a pass, but that's like old. That's like old news. That's old. That's done, over with. And yes, he slid down to us, which was perfect. And I hope this dude comes with like anger and
Yeah,
frustration on everybody for passing on him. And I'm ready to see what he has, to offer.
yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, Knowledge, you crazy, man. Yo ass, boy, I'm glad your ass back. I'm glad your ass back, man, and settled in and back with the squad, bro. Like your ass
Hey, what's
crazy.
good?
Hey, that my boy Knowledge, man, for sure,
Hey,
man.
what's good?
Knowledge
That's
always
good.
tapped in, man. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah,
Um,
I want to see how Kirk is. That's why I'm looking at the comment. I just want to see how Kirk is, you
yeah,
know, and what does he do? How does he feel? Things like that, just to get a sense of who this guy is.
yeah,
Because we don't know Kirk. Kirk is very, very, very private about everything, and
yeah,
you can kind of see and tell. But it's like, okay, now he's coming out because
yeah.
KO came.
You
You
could tell
know,
his attitudes change. Yeah, like
yeah,
he's being more himself. You know what I'm saying? He's being more
exactly,
himself for sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he's being more himself, man, and that's what we need. You know what I mean? Like the
exactly.
confidence, building the confidence. He going out there with confidence, man. I mean, he was doing good, being treated unfairly and still putting up numbers. So imagine now
Yeah,
with the vibes. You feel me? Like
yeah,
I just think it's gonna be good things, man. Good things to come.
right.
Everybody
Exactly.
talking about Asamoah, man. I
Yeah,
like Asamoah. He's been
me
making
too.
noise in camp, so you know.
Yeah,
But
he
I'm gonna
looks
tell you,
good
man,
too.
Hicks, as far as the linebackers go, man, the boy Hicks is just balling out there, man. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
man, it's crazy. Seeing him like for some reason he got here and Pat Pete was recruiting.
Yeah,
You know, Pat Pete did not. He was recruiting,
yeah,
and matter of fact, I seen him and his podcast with McFadden.
yeah, yeah. I be tapping
Yeah,
it,
I
all
watched.
things covered. Yup.
Yes, I watched that all the time.
Yeah, me
He
too,
was
man.
with Richard Sherman. Just
Hmm.
imagine him with Richard. Like Richard, if he was to come here for a little bit to like mentor him, and
Yeah,
man, and he
crazy.
still got it. He still got it. And
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, bring him in.
Yeah,
Bring him
that would
in.
have been good to have two of those damn veterans like that, bro. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that would have been big. You know what I mean? That the move when you make moves like that, those are moves to say, hey, we want to win right now. We talking Super Bowl right
Exactly.
now. You know what I mean? Like we ain't trying to wait. We going in for it right now. You know, those are the moves. And that's what I thought. Speaking of center and speaking of moves, that's what
Yeah.
I would have thought would have been if we would have went after JC Treader, right? If
Yeah.
we brought JC Treader in, that's a
Hmm.
Super Bowl move. You feel me? That's a
Yeah.
move saying, you know what? We winning this year. We ain't no rebuild. Ain't none of this or that. We trying to go for the gold right now. You know what I'm saying? So
I, what I feel with that situation with
yeah,
Bradbury, right? I
right.
feel like they given him an opportunity to redeem himself,
Yeah,
right? And Kirk said it was about 10 days ago. I seen on the Vikings channel.
yeah,
Um, he said that, oh, I love what Bradbury's doing. He's doing a good job and everything. And I was like, okay, well, let's hope so. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And if he does, like, and I will tell you one thing about Bradbury, he does not give up. That's
No,
one thing about him.
that's a fact.
That's one thing about him because he does not give up. Yes, he's not strong, very, very strong, but he does not give up. That's
He does
one
give he
thing.
gives his 100%. We gotta give him that.
Exactly.
He
And
gives
I
100%.
remember the game that we had against the Packers where he caught that catch where like fumbled and
Right.
he caught it and moved. He ran for the first down. You remember that play?
Oh yeah, the Packers game. I think that was the
Yeah,
Packers game. Yep, yep,
yeah.
yep.
And so I was like, okay, let's give him a opportunity, a chance, because we want everything right now, and I feel like okay, he's working on it. Let's see what the dude has in
Right.
preseason. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And the guy, he goes hard. He goes 100%,
Yeah.
and it's like okay, let's give him a chance to give him an opportunity to, you know,
To
run the
showcase
offense.
himself. Yeah, we got to.
Yeah,
I mean, he's gonna have his time tomorrow. I'm sure he's gonna play a lot too. Because at the end of the
yeah,
day, as much faith as they have in him, you can tell
hmm
like the past couple days that they've been,
right,
putting Chris Reed in there. So obviously
hmm
they on his heels. They like, yo. So I'm sure tomorrow it's gonna be an evaluation day for him as well. The
exactly,
radar, he's gonna be under the scope, and they're gonna be watching and seeing what he can do even against second team players, because they're gonna be like, well, damn, if these dudes second strings is pushing you back in the Kellerman lap. I mean,
right,
just imagine when Kurt get there, you know.
exactly.
Too evil, too hope. Yeah, that's a fact. Treader is the president, and I think that's what's keeping a lot of teams away from him. Because I figured the Bucks would go after him right away. You know what I'm saying? After their center Jensen got injured the
Right,
other day, I figured
right.
they would have called him and been like, "Yo, come on," because Tom Brady, that's a big deal for Tom Brady to,
It is.
that's a
It
big
is.
deal. you know, and people were saying, well, can we trade Bradbury to Tampa Bay? With Tampa Bay,
I was
man,
thinking
listen,
that too.
I mean,
And,
it can be a possibility, but I think the tape that teams have on Bradbury is it's not valuable. You know what I mean? Like
right.
they're gonna be looking like, no, he's gonna do us no, especially for somebody like Tom Brady, because he needs to have that pocket clean. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now, if you got a running team, like I look at a team like, you know, like the Eagles or something, like a team that's like more
Right.
run, or the Titans. Bradbury would be perfect in an offense like
Yeah.
that because
But
he's a run blocking center. You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah. That's what I was about to say. Because I think personally, he's doing good when it comes to Dalvin,
Yeah,
because he can, a lot of people don't say this, and a lot of
right,
people won't say it.
right.
But when it comes to run blocking,
Yeah,
that fullback boy,
yeah. Oh yeah, man.
I'm like, but y'all won't say anything.
Yeah, yeah. CJ Ham, man. You know,
PJ Ham's okay
yeah.
with here and there, but he's like,
He's not that good as a blocker though. I feel you though, like
bro,
that run blocking. Yeah, he ain't.
he's not like the fullbacks we had in the past.
Right. I think he's
You
more
know,
of just such a leader, and he does what he does good though. You know what I mean? He
yes, he
does what he
does.
does good. You
Hmm.
know, he can't
He
have
works
it all.
hard.
You feel what I'm saying? Can't have it all, man. Now, if he was an elite blocker, man, that would make up for a lot of the, you know,
Yep.
defects in the line because Dalvin would run behind him. But Dalvin even knows, man, I can't run behind CJ, man. CJ gonna get knocked on his ass, man. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, but that's my boy
Yeah.
though. I rock with CJ though, man. CJ Ham. You know, you gotta love him. You know what I mean? Gotta love him, man. Gotta love. Do you think the Vikings should bring Peterson back? According to SUPERWILL, you
Mm,
know SUPERWILL would be like, bring my boy back in it.
hey,
At least
hey,
retire as a Viking. At least
well,
retire.
to me personally, no, no,
No?
he's a great player. I
Right.
Don't get me wrong, great player, but he's
You
not.
wouldn't want him to come back week 17 and just play last games as a
Hey,
Viking?
hey, come back and do like, if he could run for 1,300 yards,
Yeah.
then okay, bring him back. Bring him
Yeah.
back. But I think he probably could get 9, maybe a
Yeah.
grand, but that's it.
He don't got it no more like he used to, man. That's for sure.
No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no,
You don't got it
no.
no more. He will
I
get a
think
day contract. That's what I was saying, Calvin.
yes,
Like, get a day
day
contract. Come
contract.
back, just get, play for a day, and
Yeah.
retire your jersey in purple. You feel me? Got to do that, man. Got to
And
do that.
coach. He could
Yeah.
coach
He
the
could be a
running back.
running back coach. He could be a
Yep.
running back coach eventually. And I think a lot of those players like him, they'll get into it. You know what I mean?
Right.
SUPERWILL. Any player predictions for tomorrow? So, like, yeah, what kind of predictions you got? Man, listen, well, we freestyling. All right. I know I sent you
Okay.
questions, man, but we just going on. You know how the show rock, man.
Hey,
You know what
that's good.
Purple Gang get in the building, man. This is
Hey,
a
it's
fan
good.
ran
It's
show,
good.
bro. You know that. You
Oh
know that.
man.
So what you got predictions for tomorrow, man? Like any player predictions? You got a prediction that thinks somebody gonna do something? What you got?
Okay. Mine. He's probably gonna get like 120, a touchdown, passing maybe,
So
or
how
maybe
long do you think
rushing.
Mon gonna play? How long you predicting you think he gonna play?
He's gonna probably play first and second, and then Sean Mannion's gonna play the
All right.
next
So first
the
half,
next two.
Kellen Mond
Mm-hmm.
got first half, man. Your second half.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. 120. 120. You said 120 with a tub.
Yeah,
All right.
it
Hey,
don't
that
matter
ain't bad.
rushing or passing. He's
Hey,
gonna
that
have
ain't
one of the
bad.
two. Yeah.
I ain't bad. Shit. Too evil to hope said I'm predicting Mon 3 interceptions and being sacked 6 times. God damn. Hey, you know what's crazy? As funny as that sounds more like a realistic damn stat the way they've been talking.
That
But hey,
it's kind of realistic.
I'm hoping not though, man. Please don't. Please
Man,
don't do this to us,
but
man.
it won't happen in preseason though, because like a lot of times in preseason, you play against players
Yeah,
that just not
right.
not not good. They're good, but they're not
But
good enough
remember
to
this
make
though.
it.
Remember this though. Some teams now for the first drive at least, they'll play the starters though. And
Yes, yeah,
usually tomorrow night, or
yeah,
usually Kirk would be playing at least the first drive, at least the first series. But
right,
and the opposing team will have their starting defense in for that too. So Mon is gonna have a series at least, probably
right.
playing against the one. So we'll see. It's really good for him though, man. We need to see this.
This
We do need to
is-
see this, man. Rio, I'm with you. Appreciate you tapping in, Rio. Appreciate you
I
tapping in. I'll make sure I hit the sub button if you haven't already. Join the Purple Gang, man. Because listen, if Mon has a bad game, y'all know the
mhm.
Monday show gonna be crazy. It's gonna
Everybody,
be crazy.
and
Everybody
I'm
tapping
jumping.
in,
I'm going to jump in and be like, "Hey, look, this dude.
bro.
What happened?"
It's gonna be crazy. Tap in, tap in. For real.
Yeah,
Chris Sims thought Mon was a really good quarterback too. They really did. They really did.
everybody. I think everybody did actually.
Yeah, they were saying like if he would have got drafted this draft, he would have been the best quarterback in the draft.
Oh,
But
for
man,
sure, for
I
sure.
don't know though, man. I seen somebody earlier, man. I don't want to leave nobody out. I know everybody commenting, man. I'm trying to keep up with everybody, but somebody said he thinks we missed out on your boy, man, Willis. How you feel, bro? Did you see him?
Oh, that, and I was about to get to that.
Let's get to it.
That the Titans game was very, very interesting to me.
Yeah,
Very interesting. And I was like, and I said, please, we need to go out and get Malik Willis.
we
We
need to.
need in that draft. Go get Malik Willis. I'm telling you.
Hold on
And
one second, Will. Let me just tell Two Evil. I can't get to the super chat yet. Two Evil to Hope until I get 1,000 subs. So make sure you spreading the word. Get everybody to tap in with the purple pocket, man.
yes, sir.
Hey,
SKOL.
this the best SKOL, man. This the real Viking
Hey,
channel, bro. We know what's
hey,
up.
let's
Let's
go.
go, man. Let's go. But I didn't mean to cut you off though, bro. Go ahead, do your thing. You said all right. So we seen him play. That today or yesterday? That was
No,
yesterday, right?
yesterday.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So go ahead, man. So hey, boy,
Malik,
listen.
when I tell you,
Yeah,
when I tell he showed a lot of a good promise.
you ain't
Like
lying, boy.
seriously. And I feel like he's better than mine.
Hey, facts,
And that's
bro.
it's the craziest thing because I was like, we need to draft this dude. We need to draft him. And we ended up, of course, Lewis Seen, perfect pick because Harrison Smith's not going to be here long. He's
Right,
gone. He's going to be gone probably the next year or the year after that. I don't know. We don't know.
right,
And Lewis Seen is a perfect pick for the first round.
right. Yeah,
The second round, Andrew Booth, perfect.
right.
Now that third pick, I mean the third pick in the third round.
That's when we got Ingram.
Ingram perfect. After that, we should have gotten Malik Willis.
Yeah, because Willis slid down, right? He was down there.
Way far down.
Yeah.
Far down.
Yeah, we had a couple opportunities to get him. I'm with SKOL Mafia though, Will, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This my dude right here. Desmond Ritter, bro. Listen. He did, man. You saw what he did with the walk-off touchdown. Listen, when you watch the interview with him, he said, man, listen, I'm gonna make the teams that passed on me pay. All right.
Yeah.
And when they first started doing the draft scouting, I'm talking about college football was still going on. They were in the playoffs and all. I said, listen, Desmond Ritter is the most NFL ready quarterback in the draft, bro. I don't understand how nobody was thinking that. Like they were thinking he was like the fourth best one. I'm like, yo, you think that the dude from North Carolina, Sam Howell, now that Howell dude had a decent game today. It wasn't perfect, but he had him a little run too and was throwing that ball. But Desmond Ritter different, bro. I'm telling you, that boy different.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's who I'm gonna regret.
I believe so too. And we were looking at Desmond Ritter because KO was like, he said, yeah, we're looking at some of the quarterbacks and just seeing. And he was one of those that they mentioned. And I was like, okay, we either need him or Malik Willis.
Yeah.
And that was my thing. I was like, like, why are y'all passing on these dudes? Like, I feel like this quarterback class
Yeah.
was amazing.
Yeah.
They were like, oh well, no, this is a bad quarterback. No,
Yeah.
y'all just don't know.
It's the one,
Y'all
and it always be the classes where they don't think, you know what I mean? And then all the classes that get hyped up, they never turn out to be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
nothing.
nothing, bro. Like this
Like
quarterback
the
class
one.
right here gonna be the next 10 years of the NFL. Watch with these freaking
Remember the
quarterbacks.
one with the Christian Ponder?
Yeah.
What the dude from the Titans? I can't remember. He used to play for the Titans. He got drafted by the Titans. I can't remember his name.
Um,
That
um,
quarterback. I can't remember his name. But him, it was like 4 quarterbacks that went in the first round,
yeah,
and we ended up getting Christian
damn, I'm trying to
Ponder.
remember who that fucker was. Yeah. Yeah. Man, Christian Ponder, man. That
He
dude, man. Did you
well,
like him?
listen.
You liked him?
Oh, okay. Listen to this.
Okay.
Here's my take with
Okay.
him. Okay, he would be perfect in KO's offense. You know why I say that?
Why you say that?
Because he's a system quarterback.
Okay.
He's a system quarterback. I remember the game where he really did Green Bay in when we had him, Peterson,
Yeah.
and somebody else I can't remember. It was a few other people, but he did. Oh, I think it was Jenkins or something like that. The receiver, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What was his name? Something Simpson.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Simpson.
Yeah. Facts.
Okay,
Facts. Facts.
so
Yep.
um he did amazing that game.
Right.
Amazing. Yes, because he had Adrian Peterson, but at the same time, he would be perfect in that offense. They run the ball. Actually, matter of fact, Zimmer's offense.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
run the ball and then
Run the
pass.
ball. Yeah. He a game manager. That's why Case Keenum, I think, did so good. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
kind of similar. You know
perfect.
what I'm saying? And
That's why I said we had
that's what I was
quarterbacks.
telling Dave. I was telling Dave, like, you know, the system matters, man. The
Yeah,
system definitely matters, man. If you got the right guy that fits perfect in the system, they will do good.
exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's just is what it is, bro. Like they say
Hmm.
RIP Tavares Jackson. Yeah, I remember dog
Yeah,
too, man. RIP to him for real,
TV,
man.
man. TV was
Hey, for real. That was
crazy,
my boy
man.
too, man. I like that. I love that season, man. Jerome Simpson. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
Jerome.
you go.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, Tavares Jackson was he was a good player.
Yeah.
I think he took Gus Barat's spot.
Yeah, yeah, he was. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, going into that season when we got him, I mean, I
Hmm.
had high hopes, bro. I was
Yeah,
like, yo, Tavares
same.
Jackson, he gonna make some noise, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, I thought he was gonna be something good. I mean, and which he did. He carried his weight. He never
yeah,
became great, but you know what I
yeah.
mean. He can hold down a team though. You know what I mean? Good enough. You
I
feel
mean,
me?
I mean,
Great
we went to
athlete.
the playoffs those
Yeah,
years,
exactly,
and
exactly.
so I give him credit there. He took us to the playoffs a lot.
Right,
So that's one good thing about him.
exactly.
Case Keenum, on the other hand, he took us to the playoffs that one time.
And they ain't give him no
And
other
he was only
chance,
there
bro.
that one year.
They should have gave him. That's why I say, man, that's one thing I regret. Don't get me wrong. I like Kirk
Yes,
Cousins, you know what I
me
mean?
too.
But I feel like they should have let Case Keenum get one more chance, bro. One more
I would,
chance,
I would,
bro.
I would have re-signed all 3 of them.
Because you think about it, the draft after that, like
Hmm.
let's just say Case Keenum didn't work out, you know,
Hmm.
the second year, and we would have went, let's just say we would have had to thug it out and go, you know, 5-11 or something.
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
the quarterbacks that came that following draft, you know what I'm saying? Which that was 2018. Now we're talking Patrick Mahomes,
Hmm.
I think that was the Deshaun Watson draft and all that shit,
Josh
right?
Allen and
Josh
all of
Allen.
them.
I mean, we're talking that draft, guys. You know what I mean? That mistake right there. You feel me? Like,
And I feel like, man, it's crazy because And I feel like, to be honest, I feel like we could have, we would have kept Stephon Diggs.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, Justin Jefferson is amazing. He's amazing
He
talent.
is
We
amazing.
would have we would have kept Stephon Diggs.
Yup.
We would have tried to go to the playoffs again and try to make it. We could have got Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is not that bad of a
Bro,
quarterback to me.
that's what makes the 2017-2018 season so upsetting for me of us giving Kirk all that money, because I mean
Yep.
the draft, it's just really the draft class after, like, you know what I mean, just like Too Evil Too Hope. I mean Lamar Jackson. I
Yep.
mean, bro, there were so many. Could you imagine? I mean, we got a lot to pick from that could have been a Viking right now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? A
And
lot.
and I feel like I hate to say it, but I feel like the Wolf brothers make too many jumping moves.
Yeah.
Like they jump too quick to go get players. And I'm
Right.
like, y'all don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Like the Bengals got lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact. Yeah.
And
That's a fact.
and it's crazy because matter of fact, him saying this, Calvin saying this, he said that Lamar with JJ, Dalvin, and Thielen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Think about they said that if the contract do not work out with Lamar and the Ravens, they said this.
He want to be in purple, or somebody said something about him. Yeah,
him being in purple.
Yeah, being.
And I was like,
yeah,
we like. There's a lot of things that we could have done to prevent us from jumping too early. We're the only team that jumps so early
on every player.
On
Every free agent that's available, we quick to try to go out there and think we should get them. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, nah, you know, that's just not how it's supposed to operate. You feel me? Don't hype me up, man. Hey, don't do that to me. You talk about Lamar. And they did say that though, Calvin. They said that.
Hey, they did.
Somebody was like, man, you know what? I watched, I can't recall exactly what it was, but his exact words were, you know what? You know where I want to see Lamar Jackson play? I want to see him play in Minnesota. Yeah, sounded just like that. He said, I want to see him with, could you imagine him with Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Dalvin Cook, KJ Osborne? Like, I was like, boy, hey, you talking about hyping up, boy. Look here. Shit, my skin started crawling too. Like, oh shit, boy. Like, could you imagine? God damn. I mean, just imagine Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. Give me any of them three, bro.
But not even thinking about that though. Let's just say we gave Case Keenum 1 year. One more year, right?
One more year.
Actually, all three of them, 1 more year. Him, Teddy, and Bradford.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Right.
They didn't work out, right?
Exactly.
Guess who a free agent? Tom Brady.
Tom Brady was a free agent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of things happened the following year where we were already.
And it made me sick.
And that's exactly what Will's saying, man. We jumped the gun too early. All we had to do was be a little more patient, bro, and we could have had a Super Bowl in Minnesota possibly, or
already.
You know, at least Case was hot trash today. It was bad. Yeah, he is. He was. But that's what we were saying, SKOL Mafia, though. Like, there's definitely such thing as a system quarterback, though. SKOL, you got to remember, bro. Like, all we needed Case to do was game manage, and he's a great game manager. He can do your little 10, 15-yard passes. He takes risk when you got somebody like Stephon Diggs and Thielen. Stephon Diggs and Thielen like when you just throw the ball up, man. They want to go get it, man. They don't want to be wide open all the time, man. They want a challenge. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he did. Like, sometimes Case Keenum would throw that motherfucker with his eyes closed, and guess what? Diggs was going up there getting that shit, bro, and he was enjoying it. Diggs was so happy when Case was the quarterback. I think that was partially reason of him leaving, bro. He was mad when they got rid of Case. He's like, man, Case used to throw that thing down there for me, man.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the hard part with Minnesota, man. Like, we got owners that don't, like, they think they can run the team, but at the same time, it's like, y'all doing a good job here and there. Yeah, we made some good picks. Don't get me wrong. We've made some good picks, but we've gotten lucky with those. You know what I'm saying? the owners before them did way better.
Yeah, facts.
Than them.
I ain't gonna lie, Nudge. I don't agree with you though. I wouldn't take Case over Kirk today. You know what I mean? Not today. You know what I mean? Nah, I don't know how you feel, Will, but I wouldn't take him today. Nah.
I would say this. Case 2 years ago, yes.
Yeah. I mean, at that time, I would say 2018, I would give him another shot. And if he did the same thing and we got, let's just say we even made it to a wild card or just made it to the playoffs again, I would say, okay, let's keep rolling with him. Let's build around him now. Because now we can spend that $84 million. We could have got linebackers, cornerback. I mean, Jalen Ramsey could have came here because they see that we're getting to the playoffs every year. We would have been bringing in star talent. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, Case Keenum's good enough. Let's go ahead. Let's stack this defense up to where we already were the #1 defense. Let's go ahead and keep rocking. You feel me? Let's bring in these free agents. So,
and I was speaking of Jalen Ramsey's, right?
Yeah.
We haven't had an elite corner since Antoine
Winfield, baby. That my boy. You know, and people don't even, some people like don't even look at him as an elite corner, bro. Like he don't get respect like he should. You know what I mean? From Vikings fans, he do.
You know? Oh yeah.
But people
like
be hating, man.
We had so much trash corners. Matter of fact, rest in peace to this guy. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think his name, but he passed away this year.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you talking about the Gladney.
It's right there. Gladney. Yeah, Jeff Gladney.
Yeah, Jeff Gladney.
Man, that dude was special though.
Yeah.
He was on his way. And then he got in trouble.
Yeah.
Which he was
innocent. Again, they jumped the gun
and he was innocent. Jumped the gun on this dude. And
that's how I knew we weren't getting Deshaun Watson. Because that's one thing about the Vikings. We do tend to stay away from anything because with your boy, man, Adrian Peterson. Remember what happened with Adrian Peterson? You know, I was surprised, man, that they
didn't do nothing
back because the Vikings, bro, you getting a little bit of trouble, man. They don't want none of that energy representing the Vikings, bro. The Wolves don't play that shit. Hey, I appreciate you, Night Things, for sure. Yeah, you know, hey, we ready for week 2. Don't worry, we gonna be there. Believe that. We is gonna be there.
Oh, speaking of Rose, I forgot about Rose. He was okay.
Yeah,
I will say that like his first 2 years, great.
Yeah,
but after that, he just kept getting burned.
And every time he got burnt, he act hurt, man. That's one thing I don't like, man. Stand up and be a man, dog. Stand up and be a man. That's one thing I didn't like about Rose, man. Be a fucking man. You know what I mean? Just because you got burnt don't mean your ankle hurt or your knee hurt, nigga. Like,
not only that, he'd be like, man, he pass interference. You didn't see that? And go to the refs. I'd be like, bro, are you serious? I can get out there. Let me get out there at corner. I played corner in high school. Let me get out there and play corner.
Fact.
And let me show them, but I'm only 5'9", so I can't do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Tall.
Hey, no, Night Things. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna be there physically. I was just saying, like, we gonna be there, like the Viking. We showing up. Like, that's what I meant. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean literally. I'm gonna be there. Yeah.
Oh, ain't nobody will go to Philly.
Nobody we ain't going to Philly, man. Y'all boy grimy, man. Like, for real.
Philly, you can't go there wearing nothing.
Yeah.
Like no.
You better wear neutral. You better wear neutral, or just get a Philly jersey. Just act like you damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing with Breland. Exactly, SKOL Mafia. Same thing with Breland. Bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, Breland was the same type of player, but then Breland never had a 2-year stint like Rhodes, though. Rhodes at least did have 2 good years. Breland just always been garbage. He had 1 good game in like the Super Bowl or something for the Chiefs, and then all of a sudden his value went up. Like, how your value go up off 1 game? You know what I mean? How your value go up off 1 game? Come on, man.
Why we couldn't, and that's another thing, we don't go after other corners either. Like I love Patrick Peterson. Peterson is perfect.
Right.
But there was J.C. Jackson sitting there. Richard Sherman was sitting there.
Right.
I'm like, y'all letting other teams.
J.C. Jackson would have been Boy, that would have been big. If we could have get JC Jackson, bro. Where he wound up going, what, to the Chargers, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, he went to the Chargers, but he costed a good
Everybody's
grip too,
stacking
though.
there.
He costed a good grip
Everybody's
too, though.
stacking.
Yeah. Yeah,
They stacking over there.
I think he was asking for too much for us to get him, though. Honestly, man, Dog was asking for a grip. He was asking for a payday. You feel me?
Well,
Yeah.
I would have.
Yeah,
you know why?
He deserves it, man. Yeah,
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if it comes back to this, if Kurt wasn't here,
right,
there's a lot of things we could have done. But I love Kurt. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, if none of that stuff had happened, there's so many players we could have gotten and we could have ran with.
Oh yeah, for sure. What's up with you, Mitch, man? What's up, Mitch? Appreciate you tapping in tonight, man. Me and you gonna tap in when the Eagles play. Yeah, so y'all, man, I'm gonna have Mitch on when the Eagles play, man. We gonna tap in.
Hey,
we're gonna
that's
tap in
what's
and do a
up.
pregame. We're gonna do a pregame. He an Eagles fan, so you know we're gonna get on his top. We're gonna get on his top on the Purple Pocket podcast, and then I'm going to his channel the following day, man. So y'all got Purple Gang gotta pull up. Don't leave me out there by myself. Don't leave me. I tell y'all all the time, don't leave me over there in that Philly page by myself now. You know they're gonna be talking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I will say, I will say about the Eagles, man. They did whoop our butt though. They whooped our butt that game. If we would have won that game, that would have been it. I don't think any team could beat us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
After that,
we would have beat New England for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And then not only that, if the Saints didn't beat us, we would have stomped the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
We would have straight up stomped them.
Facts. I'm telling you, bro. We would have stomped them. We would have stomped them, bro. Like that. I mean, that's the thing, man. One thing about being a Vikings fan too that people forget, we win a lot of football games, man.
Yeah,
like if you look at winning percentage, I mean, we rarely, as Vikings fans, man, we rarely have to go through a season where we're like the Jaguars or the Browns or something. You know, we always gonna win 7, 8, 9, 10 games. You feel me? It's just we're never getting to the 13, 14, 12, you know, winning those. We're always in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
I got a take for you.
Okay. All right, let's get it.
All right. I see 3 or 4 teams beating us this season. That's it.
Name them.
The Bills.
All right.
I see maybe Green Bay one time.
Like splitting.
Not the first game. We beaten them the first game.
Yeah, week 1. Yeah, for sure.
The Eagles.
Okay.
Let's see. Green Bay Eagles.
Yeah, Green Bay Eagles. Because that's really, if you think about it, that's really it, bro. Like if you look at our schedule.
Oh, the Colts and the Colts.
I don't see us losing to the Colts. I'm not scared of the Colts.
Well, the only reason why I say that, this is the only reason why I say that, because they got a better quarterback.
But this is my thing, Will. I would actually switch the Colts and the Eagles. I don't know why everybody thinking the Eagles.
I would say the Eagles.
I don't know why everybody thinking the Eagles is so good this year, man. Like to me, it's like Jalen Hurts. I mean, he's still finding himself. Even the Eagles themselves aren't even all the way sold on him. You know what I mean? That's why they're keeping Minshew around and shit just in case.
Yeah.
You know, I look at it like the Colts have a better chance of beating us than the Eagles. I think the Eagles should be. You know, I think the Eagles should be pretty much a breeze, bro. I mean, they have really no savages on defense. I mean, Jordan Davis, but do we know if he's gonna be good? I mean, he big and
AJ Brown.
Yeah,
and then
AJ,
they got and that's this and that's why I say that this is why I say that, because they got at least two good receivers and a tight end that's good.
Yeah, their offense. And, like we can get in a shootout with them.
Offense. Yeah. The defense has always been good. Their defense has always been good. So that's the only reason why I say the Eagles on that.
You ain't the only one though. You ain't the only one. You know what I mean? A lot of people got the Eagles winning the NFC East this year, got them better than the Cowboys and everything, bro. Like,
see, that's why I say the Bills. Actually, matter of fact, I think we're gonna beat Green Bay twice.
Oh, there we
Speaking of
go.
that,
There we go. Sweeping them.
So the Bills,
Right.
the Eagles, maybe the Colts, and then who else did I say? Who else was on that schedule?
The Bills. So it was the Bills. I know we got Miami, which might be. I mean,
Yeah,
Miami. I feel like
that's another
Miami.
team.
I feel like Miami gonna be a good matchup for us, and I'm going to that
Yeah,
game. I
but
actually
the
bought the
only
ticket. I'm gonna be
reason
at
why I
that.
say Miami is kind of iffy,
Yeah.
Tua.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the
Tua.
factor in all of that.
Yeah. But see, I look at Tua and Jalen Hurts as like almost the same too, though. Cause see,
No,
like you
Jalen
think
Hurts is
Jalen
better than
Hurts way
Tua.
better? Okay.
Yeah, Jalen
All
Hurts
right.
is better than Tua.
Yeah, I
Way
think
better.
Miami is the sleeper game, though, man. I think we
Yeah,
can't
it
sleep
is a
going into
sleeper game.
Miami. We can't sleep
Yeah.
going into Miami, bro. Know what I'm
So at
saying?
least we get 13, 14 wins.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Easily.
I'm with you. I'm with you, though.
Easily.
I mean, we're
And
playing two of the easiest conferences. Well, it used to be the easiest conferences. The NFC East is still pretty easy. And then we got the AFC East. I mean, come on, bro. The Jets, like the Jets and the Patriots, I ain't worrying about them. You know, the Dolphins is a toss-up. And then, you know, the Bills, I mean, shit, we're going to see what happened. We're going to see what happened. Because if our offense rolling, shit, we going to keep up. As long as we can score 4 touchdowns, man, we can be in that game. You know what I'm saying? We need to go into that game knowing like, hey, we need to score at least 28 points to at least have a chance to win this game. Because Josh Allen them definitely going to score 28. That's for sure.
He's going to score.
At least. You know?
At least.
So, I mean, we'll see, man.
We played the Broncos in preseason. So
yeah,
we
played the Broncos in preseason,
Yeah. So my thing is though, I'm glad we don't play the Chiefs.
Right.
We don't play the Chargers.
Yeah.
We don't play the Raiders. None of that. We don't play none of them unless we get to the playoffs and we meet them there.
Yeah, we meet them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And so
we meet them in the Super Bowl.
And so my thing is that as long as we don't play some of those AFC teams, we're good. Like we're good.
Yeah.
Because that, like with the Chargers and all of them, they're stacked over there.
Knowledge say we averaging 30 a game. I'm with you, bro.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
And me personally, I'm not big on Justin Herbert like everybody else is.
Right.
But Justin Herbert can ball, man. He can ball. And he already put some pounds on him. He looked like Big Ben. Big Ben.
Justin Herbert, man. Yeah, that boy there, man. They won with that. They won with that pick, man. The Chargers set for a while with that boy.
Yeah.
You know, they can build around him, and they are, boy. They got Khalil Mack this year. They JC Jackson, like we talked about. I mean, the Chargers, boy, listen, that I'm glad I'm not a fan of a team in that goddamn division, boy.
Man.
I mean, that division crazy, bro. Like all of them boy might make the playoffs damn near. It might just the whole AFC might just be the damn AFC West or whatever the hell they are, man. I'm telling you, them boys stacked over there, dog. Talk about a season, boy. Them motherfuckers gonna have to play every game tough. You know, because I mean the Raiders might be the weakest link in that you know, because people sleep on them Broncos, boy. Listen, with Russell Wilson, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Bro, you know what Russell can do with some weapons, bro. Like and the Broncos, boy, they offensive core, boy. Listen,
but I will say Chargers don't have an offensive line either.
Yeah, they don't. You know what I'm saying?
They do not at all.
Ryan said, "What does anyone know what happened to Akeem Hicks? He went to Tampa, I think. I think he went to Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa.
He's in Tampa. He's in Tampa Bay. I think the Chiefs will be last in the division. Damn, I ain't with you. I think they're gonna be first. I don't care.
No. They're gonna be last. They're gonna be cut off.
Hey, we just gonna have to disagree. We just gonna have to disagree.
I'm gonna tell you why. Kelsey is probably gonna get, let's say, I'll say 1,600 yards, right?
Yeah.
Who else is gonna get yards?
Bro, listen, dog. They coach, man. You gotta think. You gotta look at his track record, bro. Like, listen, they got Hardman. They got Hardman, right? People sleep. Hardman is pretty much a clone of Tyreek Hill, bro. He really is. He just doesn't get as much targets. He's just as fast. I mean,
Yeah.
everything is exactly the same. He just wasn't getting the targets. So now
Yeah.
Hardman's going to step into that role where
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be the new face of rolling down McCall Hardman. There we go, Calvin.
Okay.
Hey, he's gonna
Okay.
be the new guy that's just gonna step into the star role now and just be that fast cheetah for the Chiefs,
Okay.
man. They knew that. And that's why they had
Okay.
no problem getting rid of Tyreek. Whether he wanted to
Okay.
go like, you want this bag? No, we got your replacement right here. And we done seen
Yeah.
what he can do. But hey, everybody got their opinion, man.
Yeah.
I'm big on Mahomes, man. I think
Well,
Mahomes is just like Brady. As long as he's playing,
yeah.
their team gonna be good. You feel
Well,
me?
I do. I get that.
Yeah,
My thing with all that, right? I feel like that receiver, right? He's gonna
right.
get what 13, 1400 yards, right?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, that the next receiver in line is
I think they got
Juju.
is
Juju.
it oh yeah, oh, and they said Juju dumbing in camp right now too, boy.
Okay. He gonna get 13, 1400 yards, right?
Right, right.
That's like 4,000 yards altogether around those three.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna step up?
Yeah, but don't forget too, they got Justin Ross. They did and I don't know if he injury prone, but remember he was supposed to be a savage, but we don't know
Okay,
yet. He's supposed to
that's what
be.
I'm
So
saying.
it's up in the air.
That's
Up
what
in
I'm
the air.
saying. It's
But
a it,
I think the offensive scheme though with Eric Bieniemy,
yeah,
man, I don't care. I think they can pick up a motherfucker from the corner store and turn them. It's like how Tom Brady
yeah,
used to just have these random
yeah,
guys. I think it's
yeah,
gonna be similar with the Chiefs, bro. That's just me. I
yeah,
just think that it's gonna be a similar type deal. We're gonna be like, damn, who the hell is this dude on the Chiefs? Like that Sky
yeah.
Moore. Like, damn, they drafted Sky Moore. This dude out here fast as hell, catching flies down the field. But we'll see though, man. That's gonna be one of the best
I
divisions to watch though.
I think personally, like I said, I think I see Chargers Broncos rip. He
Yeah, there
got
we go.
I would
Ryan
switch
said Chargers,
I would
Raiders,
switch the
Broncos, Chiefs.
Raiders with the Broncos. I
Yeah,
would say the Broncos probably going to be second, and then the Chiefs could be third, fourth.
yeah, yeah.
That's just to me, you
See,
know.
I'm different. I think the Raiders are gonna be last. I got the Raiders.
Yeah,
I think Devontae Adams, because that's really the only big move they really made. I
yeah,
look at that like, yeah, I mean, can he win you an extra game or two? Yeah, he can probably win you an extra game or two, but you got to think they're always 8-win, 7-win team. They're always scraping their way, fighting
well,
their way into the playoffs. You know what I mean?
yeah,
They're never like
yeah,
winning 11, 12 games. The Raiders are like us, kind of. You know what I mean? They're
okay,
always,
yeah.
they gotta win this game, and then this team has to lose, on week 17 for them to make it. So
I
I can
think
see them
I
maybe
think the
winning
Broncos
10.
is like us. To be
Yeah,
honest,
or the
I
Chargers.
feel
Who
like the
said
Broncos is
I
like
think
us.
Crown said the Chargers too are like us, like the AFC.
Yeah, Chargers or the Broncos are like us because,
Mhm.
well, the Broncos are always the winners of the
Right.
whole thing,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Um, and then I think the Chargers are like us because they haven't won a championship. They're
Right.
always in it,
Right.
but it doesn't happen. Like I
Exactly.
remember when Phillip Rivers was there. Phillip
Yeah.
Rivers was a great quarterback. He had all the weapons,
Right. Yep.
all the weapons.
But Danny and Tomlinson,
Exactly. That's
Gates,
why I feel about
that tight end
Patrick
Gates.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
I feel like the same thing with Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna be like the Chargers used to be.
Right. But see, I look at it
Because
like this. Patrick Mahomes already tasted that Super Bowl though,
yeah, he
bro.
did. He did. I get that.
And he got there again, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then last year, he kind of
That
felt
close.
that adversity where it's like, okay, things can break down for me, and he
hmm
overcame that. Towards the end of the season, you can just tell he started getting on a hot streak again. And then look at how they beat
Right.
the Bills last year, going head to head,
Right.
and they beat the Bill. Man, I'm telling you, man, hey,
I
Patty
think
is
that
that boy a champion, bro.
I think the Bills are gonna take it. I'm sorry. I feel like the Bills is gonna take
The Bills are
the
like this
AFC.
close. Yeah, they're like this
Yeah,
close to win the Super Bowl,
exactly.
bro. They really are,
Exactly.
man.
And just think if they would have got Khalil Mack.
Oh yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Calvin reminded me they got Valdez Scantling too in
Yeah.
KC.
Yeah. Yeah. They got. Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I wasn't
he
even thinking
decent.
about that.
He decent. He decent. You know what I'm saying? He a
Yeah.
good. He a good pickup. They do got a deep low wide receiving core now that you think about it
Yeah.
with Juju, Valdez. You know, Kelsey. I mean, shit. I don't know, man. I'm excited to watch that conference play though, for sure. I mean that
Right,
division. I'm excited about
right.
that division. That's
Yeah,
gonna be lit.
I think I don't know. I just think, like I said, I think either the Bills, the Chargers, the Broncos, and that's it. That's who I think that's going to take that whole AFC. Those are the top three teams
Right,
in
right.
the AFC.
But
But
let's get
us,
on. Let's get on.
you know,
Let's
us.
get on this purple, man. Let's
Yes,
get on this
sir.
purple though, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's wrap this purple.
Yeah.
We off of that NFC or AFC West, man. We gonna see them boys
Yes,
when we
sir.
see them boys. You feel me?
Yes,
But
sir. We ready.
like tomorrow is the game. All right, we
Yeah.
got the game. Now I'm excited to see. This is this is one of the most exciting things about tomorrow as well, as seeing Kevin O'Connell coach his first game as a head coach, like live. You know, this is technically going to be his first game with the headset on out there, crowd
Mhm.
in the building, you know, going live.
Yes,
And we're
sir.
going to really see if he has the little things like time
Right.
management, you
Right.
know, calling the plays because he's going to be calling the offensive plays. Now, they might not get ran as good because as far as we're concerned, Kellen Mond's been running the offense horrible during training camp. So I
Mhm.
mean, I don't know if he's gonna wake up tomorrow and just all of a sudden be good, but we're gonna see though. That's the most exciting thing, man, is to
Right.
see. You know what I mean? What's up, guys? What's up,
Good. What's
49ers
good?
talk? What's up, OG Ruthless? Hey, we gotta get an episode, man. We gotta do a collab though for sure. If we got a podcast for sure, man. Hey, cause y'all did decent. Y'all did decent today or yesterday. I see Trey Lance. I see Trey Lance. Yeah, I'm with you, Skull Mob. I want to see the whole
Yes,
team work.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? So who
Yeah.
who on the defensive side of the ball will are you most excited to see? Cause we talked about Kellen Mond. So who on the defensive side you ready to see, like, you know, do your thing?
Yeah. Devontae. I mean, not Devontae. Sorry. Uh, Zadarius Smith is who I'm excited about seeing.
Tomorrow. I
Only
wonder if they
because,
gonna play him. I wonder if they gonna play
oh
him
yeah,
or
they
not.
gonna play him. He gonna. The thing is, him and Daniil Hunter have to get into rhythm with each other. They have to see how they're going to be, with each other. So they have to play. They're gonna have to play. First game, starters playing for sure.
I followed you, CG Ruthless. I just followed you, man. So follow back and we'll definitely link for sure. But
So,
yeah,
so.
yeah, man. Like shit. Hey, Zadarius, I don't know, man. You know, because they were saying something about like how like Kevin O'Connell's gonna do the same thing as McVay, and they don't really believe in playing any starters. But I'm like, man,
Right.
you gotta at least let them boys run at least a series, man. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
at least let Daniil Hunter. Could you imagine first snap of the game, Daniil Hunter and goddamn Zadarius
Mhm.
Smith just like pancake the quarterback, man? That shit just gonna be a
They're
sight
gonna
to
take
see.
out. They're gonna take them out. They're gonna take
It's
them
gonna
out the
be a
game. They be like,
sight to
okay,
see.
y'all gotta go.
That shit gonna be a sight to see, boy. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna have a lot of that shit happening, you know what I mean, throughout the year.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. Booth and Scene. Hey,
I
Booth
say
is one of the
Sheen too.
guys I'm ready to see and Scene, man. Yeah, I'm ready to see
Yeah.
both of them. You know what I mean? I'm ready to see even a Caleb Evans, man. Like shit, Caleb Evans, you know what I mean? Like shit, they said he been doing decent, you know?
Right.
Like we sleeping because he wasn't picked as high as those other two fellas, but shit, sometimes, man, that shit don't matter, man. You know,
Oh,
it don't
there's
matter.
another player that we had a lot of people don't talk about that I'm
Yeah.
actually ready to see because matter of fact, he was Kirk's target last year.
Okay.
BC Johnson.
Hey, I know you've been going. How'd I know? Because I know you've been hearing how I feel about BC. My boy don't like when I be talking about BC because I'm like, man, I don't think he would. I thought he wouldn't make the team like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, and I don't know why I feel like I mean, I know why I feel like that, but
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not saying that he's a bad player. All right,
Yeah.
I know he's good. I just think our wide receiving class is so deep. I just felt like his skill set wasn't as good as the rest of it. It seems like we're going for more of the shifty kind of open up the top type guys, with the nailers and shit like that. And I think
Right.
BC's more of just that you know, a guy that can get you 500 yards a season type shit, maybe 2 touchdowns, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, I like him though. I'm ready to see him tomorrow. He gonna play a lot.
For
You feel me?
sure.
Yeah, he gonna
Yeah,
play
for
a lot
sure.
tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm ready to see him, man. Because like to be honest, like the one guy, I can't remember his name. The one receiver, he ended up going to another team. Uh, I can't think of his name for
What, that was
nothing.
on our team? That was on
Yeah,
our
he's on
team
our
last
team.
year? Oh, you talking
Yeah,
about Chad Beebe?
Chad Beebe. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he
was
went to
like,
the Texans.
he gotta go. He
Yeah.
gotta go.
He
He
was
gotta
hurt too much, but
go.
I ain't gonna lie, he bought out that Carolina. I respect him for that Carolina game. He muffed that punt, but that boy bounced back. I
Yeah,
respect
yeah,
him for
he
that. He
did.
bounced back.
Yeah, the thing is that uh Smith Marset, he got on the he got on the field before him. And I was
Right.
like, y'all ain't gonna put Chad Beebe out there?
Yeah,
Like, is
yeah,
he not
yeah.
good enough? What's going on? Like, I don't know what's going on because he's been
Right.
there longer than he has. You know, and I'm like, so y'all just ain't gonna put ISM out there. So I just said, you know what? That and ISM did good the
Yeah.
Bears game.
Yeah, he did. You know, he did. He did good, man. ISM a decent player, man. Like I mean, like my boy SK man on Purple Code, man. He don't like ISM. He kind of feels like
What?
how I feel about Olabisi. He feels about ISM. He just thinks he's overhyped
Oh,
and
okay.
shit. And I'm like,
Gotcha.
I mean, I don't think he has that much hype around him. I just people think
Yeah.
just that he's a decent wide receiver. I don't think people think that
Right.
he's like, you know, gonna be no Pro Bowler or nothing. But I think he's a
Yeah.
good piece to put in, man, because he got good energy. He's fast, shifty. I mean, he's what that's the thing, man. Wide receivers nowadays, bro, mostly a majority of them, believe it or not, as crazy as this sound, are good now. I mean, if
Mm-hmm.
you watch this preseason games that have been happening this weekend, look at
Yeah.
some of the catches these guys is doing. I mean, these wide receivers, bro, like playing cornerback is one of the hardest jobs in the NFL nowadays. Because I
It
mean, these
is.
wide receivers, bro, I
So
mean, they getting nasty with it. I mean, they
they,
getting
they
nasty.
everybody want to be a wide receiver.
Uh,
I remember back then, everybody wanted to be a quarterback or a running
Right.
back.
Exactly. Now
Now
it's wide
every
receiver and DB because you know
exactly,
you see all the TikToks and everybody doing the one against one v ones, like, you know, that's where the hype at. And wide receiver,
exactly,
everybody want to run them routes and have that, you know, that twitch to them, and it is what it is, bro. And it's
exactly,
showing in the NFL. It's showing in the
exactly,
NFL, bro. You know.
exactly.
I mean,
And
like some of these catches I was watching today, I'm like, who is this guy? You know what I mean? I mean, you got some of these dudes, man. Like there was a wide receiver on what's the first game I was watching? I think it was the Carolina and Washington. And
okay,
Washington had a guy that was just like, I mean, he had 2 catches back to back where he just mossing shit. I'm like, yo, like,
yeah,
damn, bro, it's
and
crazy, man.
yep. And Baker didn't do that bad either over
Nah, he
there either.
didn't. He didn't do that bad. Let's see what questions we got here, man.
Okay, okay,
Colton said, "Happy Saturday. Hey, appreciate you. You remember me
all
from the
right.
other night. Love watching your show, bro. Hey, for sure, Colton. You know I remember you, man. I remember everybody that tapped in with me, man. I'm like that. You know what I
You
mean?
said
I show love to everybody, man. For sure, man. Appreciate you tapping in tonight. You know,
two.
you
He
late,
said
but
the
hey, better
tight
late
end
than never.
problems.
Yeah,
You
let's
said the
see.
tight end
What
problems.
Ryan? What question you see?
The tight end problems. The one with
Oh,
the
yeah, there
tight
we
end.
go. Yeah, tight
Yeah.
end problems. Yeah, so how you feel about that? Let's touch on that.
Man, I wish we didn't get rid of old dude because I feel like, oh, we're gonna keep him, Tyler Conklin. And I
Right.
was like, oh, we're gonna keep him. We're gonna keep him, we're gonna keep him. He gone. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Y'all know Smith is gonna get hurt
Yeah.
every year. And that's my thing. Like, I'm like, yo, y'all know this dude is gonna get hurt every year and everything. And y'all
Yeah.
that right there upset me. I was just like, yo,
I think a lot of Vikings fans been mad about that, bro.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And it sucks to see him go to a bad they go to a team
A bad
where
team. Yeah, you had it right.
go to a team that can't,
He
man.
ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You know, he ain't gonna. I mean, like I was watching him play yesterday, man. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, I miss my boy. He had like 2 catches or so, man. I'm like, man, he got Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson garbage, man. I'm sorry. Zach Wilson is
yeah,
garbage. It's over with. It's over with, man. He is not who he need to be. Okay. That
yeah.
BYU competition ain't transfer over to the NFL. It just is what it is. It is what
No,
it is, man. And
no,
he's not good. He's not.
nah, man. It's sad seeing that. And then on top of that, we lose Tyler Conklin,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had a chance to bring back Rudy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, y'all miss on that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is going on here? Like,
Yeah.
y'all know Herb is not that good, man. I mean, he's good. He's great. He's amazing.
He's just
He just
never
get hurt.
available.
Injury. They look at his
Availability,
talent.
man. Availability is the best
That's
ability, man.
ability. Yeah. Yes,
You
sir.
know, it's just man, like I feel the same way, man. All that hype. I hate all that hype about him when he ain't show us nothing yet. No,
Exactly.
like he showed us he's fast and he can catch a football, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's mostly all the players can do that. Let's be available, bro. Show us what you can do through a stint of a season. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
At least
Exactly.
14 games. God damn, like give us 14 at least. Boy, we ain't even asking for the whole 17. Give us
And
14.
I think if he gets hurt, let's say
Oh,
he
it's
gets
over with.
hurt
It's over with.
again, and he's done.
Yeah, because he's
Like
on his last year.
yeah, they're gonna throw him. They're gonna
Oh
throw
yeah.
him out the window. They
Yeah,
be
they're
like,
gonna
bro,
let
you gotta
him ride
go.
right out the door.
Yep. And let's say we have a bad season, right?
Right.
We have at least 2 bad seasons. You got old boy from Texas. Well, he going to Texas, and
Who you
he
talking
could be
about? Who you
like
talking
Peyton
about?
Manning's nephew.
Oh yeah, Archie Manning. Yeah.
And I'm like, bring him over here.
You like him?
One, oh yeah, he and on top of that, his Peyton, he can coach him.
Yeah.
Eli can
That's
coach
true.
him.
That's true.
Oh,
As
I do
as a
have a
fellow
question.
tight end, Irv is trash. Damn, Ryan, my boy tight end shit. We need to sign you, Ryan. We need to
I got a
sign you,
question
bro.
for you.
Yeah, go
I
ahead. Go
got a
ahead,
question.
Will.
Okay, I watched the Brandon Marshall podcast a lot.
Okay.
It has him and a lot of the Miami players, used to be players,
Right.
things like
Yeah.
that. So, and they talked about Eli.
Okay.
Who would you rather have, Kirk or Eli?
Um, that's pretty hard. That's a hard question, man. I mean, because yes, Eli does have the Super Bowl. Well, Eli got 2, right? Yeah, Eli does have the 2 Super Bowls.
And he beat
Yeah,
Tom Brady. That's his
yeah,
weakness. That's Tom
yeah.
Brady's
But
weakness.
you gotta remember, man, they had Strahan. I mean, their defense was
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
but that second year though,
Yeah, yeah,
he didn't have straight hand. He
yeah.
had
That's true.
I can't think of his name. Ura, something like that.
Yeah,
Ura.
yeah,
And then he had Justin Tuck.
yeah. Tucker. Yup. Yeah, Justin Tuck. Yeah, Justin Tuck. That's right. Yup, I remember that. Yeah,
And
I mean, honestly, bro, like that's a fire ass question to be real. I'm gonna put that on the community tab. I think, I mean, honestly, man, like if I just had to say right now, bro, like say Eli and Kirk are the same age, and
yeah,
you know the careers are the same, man. I probably would, and this is gonna sound crazy from coming out my mouth, but I probably would still run with Kirk, bro.
yeah,
I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I think I'll
yeah.
still run with Kirk. One thing I do like Eli. What I like about Eli that Kirk doesn't do is I know Eli is a gunslinger. Okay, he gonna sling it. He's more like the Matt. He's more like a Matt Stafford. You know what I mean? He don't mind
Mm-hmm.
throwing interceptions. You know, he gonna
Yeah.
throw that shit downfield. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's one thing Kurt needs to do. I'm not saying throw intercept, man. I'm not begging Kurt to throw interceptions, kind of like
Mhm.
Judge doing on Purple Daily, but
Yeah.
I do want him to have a little bit more faith in Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen and even
Me
KJ,
too.
bro. Like if you
Me
see them
too.
one-on-one, bro, I don't
Yeah.
care if it looks like the DB's blanketing them. He's
Yeah.
open, bro. He's open. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, he's open. For
Yeah.
one, as a wide receiver, I used to play wide receiver and I played DB. When
Okay.
you're a wide receiver and you're one-on-one and you're looking back, bro, you have the advantage already. Already in the situation, you have the advantage because the DB back turn to the ball once you're running on a fly when you want to throw them throws like that. So you
Gotcha.
can easily, you just have an advantage all the way around. And if Kurt can understand that a little more,
Mhm.
like just maybe like
Yeah.
3 more times a game, bro. I'm not
Yes, sir.
asking him to do it every time,
Yes, sir.
but
Yeah.
3 more slightly riskier throws, bro, would go
Yeah.
a long way. It would go a
Yeah.
long way, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I
I feel
mean?
you on that part, but I do think this is what I think about Kirk.
Okay.
I I feel like Kirk is a great player. He's a great player, and a lot
Yeah.
of people don't give him credit at all.
Right.
Uh, and my thing is that with him, he takes his time. He don't want to throw picks or anything
Right.
like that and give the
Right.
ball away. So that's
Yeah.
the good part of him.
Yeah.
Um, he doesn't have the splash like Brady and all that other stuff,
Yeah.
but he is his own player, quarterback.
But my thing is
And
this, Will. Think about this though, right?
yeah,
Like you say, now that is good that he protects the ball because we get that.
yeah,
You got to do that. That's important as an offense. Don't
yeah,
give the ball to the other team. But I think this is where the problem lies. It's deeper than just thinking of the full spectrum of the game. It's
yes, sir.
more of like, okay, it's 3rd and 11. Okay.
Hmm.
We need 11 yards to keep this drive
Exactly.
going downfield. Or
Yeah,
if we don't get this, you know what I mean? When we get the ball back, there's only going to be a minute left, right? Like
hmm,
our defense can roll back out there. We can punt it, but when we get the ball back, the time has shrunk dramatically. It's
yeah,
like, yo, if it's 3rd and 11, why are you throwing a 2-yard pass?
yeah,
And I mean, those are the plays I'm talking about. I don't give a if
yeah,
you got time to sit back there for 3
yes,
full
sir.
seconds and check it down for 3 yards when it's 3rd and 11, then you
Yeah,
got time to sling that motherfucker. I mean, throw a punt. I don't care, man.
yeah,
Because I'm sure there's plays where Justin Jefferson's down there like,
yeah,
bro, just give me a chance, dog. Like,
yeah.
just throw it please just throw it. You know?
I
And
remember.
those
I
are the little
remember.
plays. Those are the little plays. You know what I mean? I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I remember when he was in Washington,
Yeah.
and he would throw down the field. He would
Yeah.
throw, and he was like confident.
Yeah.
And then he gets to Minnesota,
And he held back a little bit. And it could be the
but
coaching, man.
yeah, but I also think that because this is exactly what he said. Remember, we were talking about the video. He was
Yeah,
talking
I
about
went and watched
Zimmer
it.
and things
Yep,
like
yep,
that.
yep.
And he said that Zimmer helped him in a lot of ways that a lot of people don't believe. You know, and so I believe that. I actually believe that he um he kind of lost some confidence in between time.
Yeah,
And I think now he got KOC. He's a better player, and
right.
he's getting better
Yeah,
because I think Ben Lieber said something about it.
yeah,
Shout out to him because that dude right there was a beast back then.
for sure.
But we just gonna pass that.
Yeah,
But that guy, when I tell you, he said he was like he had confidence when he was in Washington, came here, lost his confidence, and he started gaining it back.
yeah, for sure.
And a lot of people think that even Ben Lieber think that Zimmer was a bad part about it, but I don't
Yeah.
know. We really don't know
We're
what
gonna
happened.
see. We're gonna see, man. Um,
Exactly.
Too evil
So
to hope. You say when the Vikings play the Packers, yeah, if Tom Grossi, shit, yeah, I'll get on there. That'd be big. Shit, why? You know how to get me on there. If you know how to get me on there, get me on there, man. I rock with bro. He funny as hell. It's the Packer,
Garoppolo's too
the Packer guy. Yeah,
expensive.
get me on there. Too evil to hope. If you know how to do it. Reach out. Let me see. You
They
like
said,
that? Hey, yeah, I'm ready for you like that. You know what I mean? I'm ready. I'm
yeah,
ready to see that.
exactly.
You know, that's the energy we need. But he only does it, you know, after a game we won. Man, feel like that when we down by 10. When we down
Exactly.
by 10, have that same type of you. Oh, okay, you like that? Bet. All right, we
Yeah.
down by 10. Let's go get this, fellas. You know, have that
Yeah.
energy. Have that energy when we down by 10 and it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 said I'll point him your direction. Hey, appreciate you for sure. Tell him that'll be big, man. Shoot, for sure, man. Cause his page huge. I rock
Yards
with
per
bro.
attempt and sorting card. Yeah.
Uh-oh, Dave in the building. Let's see. What'd he say? Facts. Cousins fifth in
Yeah.
the league yard. Hey, he is though. He is
Yeah, he is,
fifth in the league
man.
for throwing it downfield. That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's not an
That's why I
opinion.
like.
That is a
That's why I
fact.
like him, man. I like him because he's a good quarterback, man. I
Yeah,
do not
definitely.
doubt the guy, man. And as long as he gets confident every game,
Yeah,
start getting better every game, every game, every game.
yeah.
He'll win some games for us.
Yeah,
And
he
like
will.
I said, if he's the quarterback that he is,
Yeah.
we can win 14 games
Yeah, for
automatically.
sure. For sure.
14 games
Yeah.
easily. And
Yeah, like so, and what Dave is saying though, like, you know, he's fifth in the league for yards per attempt. You know what I'm
yep,
saying?
yep,
Like I want him to be, you know, top 1, 2, or 3. You feel me? Because we got
right.
Justin Jefferson and shit, man. I just want him to throw. I'm not saying he never does. I just want him to do it more. Because I think it would actually benefit him. You know what I'm saying? It would benefit him, Justin Jefferson. You know,
Mm-hmm,
really Jefferson, man. Jefferson can take the top off of defense, bro. Like for
mm-hmm.
real. Like he
Yeah,
really
they
will,
can.
man. He'll take the
I,
top, and we're gonna see it this year, though. Watch.
what team is a challenge for us in the NFC?
I think the
What?
NFC, man, and the NFC, the team that's gonna be the challenge. You talking about on our schedule or just the NFC period?
No, just period.
The NFC period, man, we really don't got that much, and I'm on that same wavelength as you, bro. Like the NFC looking weak this year. Like it's definitely winnable. It's
Exactly.
winnable. I think
Green Bay is the only team
the Packers,
that.
and then I also but then again, man, I say the Packers, but then I also do gotta go with the Bucks, bro, only because they got Tom
Yeah,
Brady. I have to
yeah,
say the Bucks will be a
yes,
challenge too.
yeah. That's another team.
You
Those
know,
those are the two teams. That's
yeah.
it.
That's it though. Yeah, that's it. That's the only 2 teams I would be worried about in the NFC for sure. I mean, a lot of people are high on the Saints, but man, I don't really see it,
No,
bro.
man. They James Winston's good. I just don't think that
Oh
he's
yeah, Calvin got a
enough.
point too. Calvin got a point. I almost forgot. They on the
Rams.
NFC,
I've got the
yeah.
Rams too.
Because
Yeah.
they damn near got the same exact team. Yeah, I ain't
Same.
gonna lie. Yeah, Dave too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Rams.
the
Yeah.
Rams. Y'all true about that because they didn't change nothing.
But
The only thing they did was they added Bobby Wagner. That shit crazy.
no, the Cards ain't the same either. They lost too many players.
Yeah.
They lost way
Yeah,
too
the
many.
Cards. Oh yeah, the Cardinals. I ain't worrying about the
They
Cardinals. I
ain't
feel
got
like the
Christian
Cardinals
Kirk.
beatable.
That,
Yeah.
that was his main guy.
Yeah, that was his
And
deep threat.
then I can't think of his name. The other guy, the other wide receiver, he get hurt all the time.
Hopkins.
Hopkins, he get hurt all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're not going to beat us like they beat us last
How
year.
you feel now that
We
we I
lost
know
there.
now that we know we got Dave watching Will, how you feel about Kyler though? Would you take Kyler over Kirk Cousins?
Man, speaking of Kyler, so Kyler is a fan of the Vikings.
Right.
Back then he was a fan. And I think that's where he was trying to come here. He was trying to go to Minnesota.
Yeah, exactly. And he got that picture with JJ and then when they was in the club, I was like, yup, it is time. I did a video on that shit.
That's I was thinking. I was like, oh, he finna come to Minnesota. That's where he want to go.
Yeah.
And then they signed him. I was like, oh my. But not only that though. When we signed Kirk, I knew exactly that we weren't going to get another quarterback. So I said,
Right.
okay, we're not going to get another quarterback. So Kyler's probably going to sign, his little old contract for a little
Yeah,
bit, and
yeah.
then that's it.
They
But
said Niners gonna be wild card. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
Niners is
Continue.
going to be
Continue.
okay. But I still think that
Hey,
Trey Lance,
they look nice. They look nice though.
yeah,
Yesterday though, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Them boys was throwing some bombs downfield. Trey Lance and
yeah,
all their
he's
quarterbacks
good.
was balling. All their quarterbacks was balling yesterday. Again, because of Shanahan. You know,
Shanahan, Kyle Shanahan, yeah,
I mean, some of those play schemes, I watched that game. You know, what I mean,
hmm
some of those play schemes, man, it was crazy. These wide receivers are wide open, and
right,
that brings me to this point. I seen a picture with Justin Jefferson that said, "Dang, I see why Cooper Kupp was always so wide open, man. I love this new offense." You know what I mean? Did you see that? That's on
yeah,
Instagram and Twitter where
yeah,
where JJ said that. He must have said
yeah.
that in an interview or something, I guess. And that shit made me smile. I'm like, see,
Oh,
he
speaking of
knows
that,
that the scheme is crazy, bro. Like he about to
yeah,
be wide open a lot.
I
A lot.
seen that. Kellen Mond liked your post
Oh yeah, Kellen Mond
on
liked my post,
Instagram.
man. Yeah, he liked my post.
I was like, hold on, is he following you?
Yeah,
Like, I
I'm like, yo,
wondered.
I hope he ain't like see my post of us talking down on him. I'm like, damn, you know
Nah,
what I mean?
man, he
Like,
ain't talking down on that
yeah,
man. He's good.
shit, he might
He
be
just got
secretly
the.
watching the stream right now, you know, like,
Hey, it's
damn, these
all good.
motherfuckers ain't got no faith in me out here.
No, we
Nah, we
just
love you, Mon, man. If you
we
watching,
love
man, we
you,
love you,
man.
Mon, man. Hopefully I can get you on one day, bro. I rock with you, man. I want to see you win.
Hopefully you can get anybody on.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I got Thomas Hennigan say he gonna get on, man. I'm holding on to that. You feel me? Like
Okay.
Thomas Hennigan say he gonna join, even though he's not really. I mean, he's wearing the jersey, but he might not make the team. But still, yet I'm gonna have him on, and maybe he can give us some insight of camp. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can
Gotcha.
just give us some insight. That'd be a good episode. And then I also have a Hall of Famer that actually lives around the corner from me, man. He played for the
Okay.
Bills. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
have him on. I'm gonna have him on. He actually has a gold jacket. I'm gonna have him on the week we play
Thurman
the
Thomas?
Bills.
No, but that's not I'm messing with you.
Nah.
That's all I'm
His name is
messing-
Joe. His name is
Hey,
Joe.
Joe,
Yeah, I call him Joe D. It's Joe Delaruni or something like that, man. His name's so hard to speak, but
yeah,
he blocked for OJ Simpson too. You know what I
gotcha.
mean? Real cool dude, man. But yeah, he in the Hall of Fame and all that, man. But he said he gonna jump on, man,
Yeah,
and do an episode. But I'm holding that until we play the Bills. I just figured it would be right, you know. He a Hall of Fame from the
right.
Bills. But yeah, man. But hopefully I can get a Vikings player on, man. I'm putting in work, man. I'm putting
Yeah,
in work, man. At the end of the day, man,
hey,
thanks
we
to
need that.
y'all. Thanks to all the supporters and shit, man. Y'all
Yes, sir.
helping push the page. You know, these guys are paying attention. You know what I mean? When I hit them up, they're
Okay.
like, okay, I see you. You know, you got a good little family over there at Purple Pocket, man. So yeah, I don't
Yes,
mind coming
sir.
on. So it's all thanks to the chat, man. All thanks to the squad for sure.
Yes, sir.
This shit wouldn't be possible without y'all, man. That's why I really do love y'all, man. For real. We family out here. That's a fact. Keep tapping in.
I will say just one thing.
Yeah. Let's get back
We was
to it.
remember we was talking about people being at the training camp and everything.
Yeah,
It
for
was
sure.
I seen they said we had Jason Garrett there.
Mhm.
We had
Steve Smith was there
Steve
too, wasn't
Smith,
he?
yeah, and
Yeah.
he was in purple,
Yeah.
like
Because you told me that
everything.
that was last night's stream or the night before.
Yeah,
You the one who
I
told me
should have
that.
took a
Yeah.
picture of it because I would have sent it
Did
to
you see
you.
when he caught a hornet? He caught a hornet and it stung him in his finger.
Yeah,
You ain't
yeah,
see that
yeah, yeah,
shit?
yeah. And I was like, I wonder if he's a fan because
Yeah.
like and it's a lot of them. It's
Yeah.
not only, him, even McFadden that,
Right.
does stuff with,
Yeah, because
Patrick
he's a
Peterson.
Steeler. Yeah, because he's a
Yeah.
Steeler.
And he's a fan
I think he's a
of
Vikings fan though. Yeah.
yeah, and like a lot of them are fans.
A lot of in the closet fans, man. You know, I tell
Mhm.
them, man, come out that closet, bro. Quit playing with us. You either gonna rep the purple or you not. You feel me? Like you ain't gotta be ashamed. You ain't gotta be
But
ashamed to goddamn rep the Vikings, bro. We like that.
man, and I think a lot like I think Chris Sims he's rooting for us a little bit.
Yeah.
So is the
Colin
other guy,
Cowherd. Colin Cowherd.
Colin Cowherd.
He
Yes,
real high on us.
yeah,
He even doubled down on it a couple days ago. You know what I mean? Like he
yeah.
still think we're winning the NFC North and all that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
for
know?
sure.
So
And that's why I think that a lot of these guys, there's some people that really don't care about us and things like that for some reason. I don't
yeah,
know why, but it's like, hey, look, we getting it. And every time I see every highlight, Michael Vick, great player, but I see his highlights all the time against us.
yeah.
Every year I see this.
Pat
Him,
McAfee.
yeah, I see so many highlights with
Yeah,
all these players against us. You know, we had bad defense. Well, we had great defenses, but they was tearing us up.
yeah.
Michael Vick was one of them.
Yeah, boy, that run Michael Vick did on us is legendary. Where he made two players run into each other. I mean, they show that every time they show Michael Vick highlights. The Vikings are the star of that shit.
Not only
I don't know what two players it was that ran into each other, but
I don't
man,
even I don't
that's
even
just
remember.
embarrassing.
Pat McAfee, yeah, he's a fan too. He's a fan of us. I think that Rodgers, I thought Rodgers was gonna come to Minnesota at first.
Donovan McNabb. Do you miss Donovan McNabb? That's
No,
crazy,
no,
bro. That's crazy.
no,
I don't miss
no,
him, but
at
damn,
all.
I'd be
Not at
forgetting.
all.
I'd be forgetting about that shit. That's how much
Yeah,
we miss
he
him.
was trash.
Do you notice
like
nobody even
Bubba
talks
Gumpy
about
said,
that?
trash.
Do you know? Do you know that no Vikings fan ever talk about that shit? Like,
No,
I'm being serious. Nobody ever
no,
brings up Donovan McNabb, bro. Never.
because he's trash. That's Bubba Gumpy saying trash.
That's crazy. I almost forgot about that shit, man.
Bro,
Like, I'm
I'm
being dead
telling you.
ass serious. Too evil to hope. I almost forgot. I done forgot about that. Like, honestly,
Yep.
like that shit was out of my head, man. Like for real.
Yeah.
And they need to
He
stay over there. Don't ever bring that shit up again. For
man,
real.
bro, like to be honest, man, out of all the players,
Yeah.
the worst players on the Vikings team, he
Yeah.
was one of them.
He was one of them. Yeah, that's a fact. He was one of them. I mean,
And
that shit was painful, man.
Joe
Another
Webb
one,
too.
another Joe
And
Webb,
Joe
which hey, because you know we were talking about Joe Webb, man. No, but another one was what was the quarterback we got from the fucking Bucks, man? Josh light skin.
dang,
I know y'all know. I know
Josh
y'all drop it in the
something. Yeah.
drop it in the
I know you're
comments.
talking
Look up
about Gordon,
Josh.
not Gordon, Josh.
Somebody will know. Somebody, we'll see it pop up right now. Somebody typing it. Let's get it. Y'all know exactly number 5,
Yeah,
man. Who
he
the
was
fuck?
trash
Josh
too.
Freeman. There we
Freeman.
go. There's Josh fucking Freeman. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
goodness.
You want to talk about painful? And you know, I was when we got him, I was like, yo, we might got something with him. You know what I mean? There's something about him I like. You know what I mean? And then boy,
Yeah.
oh my god, then that fucker started playing football, and I was like, you know what? Never mind. Never mind, bro.
Never mind.
I
Yeah.
mean, this guy couldn't read a defense to save his life. Okay,
No, not
tell
at all.
like
And
man,
we had so many trash players, man. And
I just don't understand why we don't get our franchise quarterback. Now I know a lot of the fans, right, say Kirk Cousins is our guy. That's a franchise quarterback. To me, I don't consider Kirk as a franchise quarterback. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. And I might be wrong. You know, I look at him as a good quarterback, puts up the numbers. You know, I would rather him than a lot of other quarterbacks in the league. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're in a good situation. It could be worse. We're in a good situation going in with Kurt, especially like we were talking earlier in the NFC, because
yes,
like
sir.
we really don't have a lot of teams that in front of us that we really got to be like, whoa, damn, them boys, they nice. Like our quarterback's that much better than ours.
We at least third or fourth in the NFC. Best NFC teams.
Because I look at it like this, even in the NFC, if you look at the best quarterbacks in the NFC, I mean, Kirk Cousins, You know what I'm saying? That
He's up there.
motherfucker probably, yeah, man. Like
He
I
like
gotta say, bro.
third or fourth.
Exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm thinking that same thing. Like, yo,
Matter of
like,
fact, he had better numbers. I think he had better numbers than Stafford.
yeah. All right. Ryan said I consider a franchise QB a QB you draft and then he pans
Yeah,
out good. I mean, yeah, that's like the typical, franchise quarterback tag. Get a draft
yep.
him and then he just turns out to be your guy from start to finish. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess that's the technical franchise quarterback. But I feel the same way though. But I mean, I feel like you can acquire a guy 2 years or 3 years into his career and then he can turn and play 15 more years for you or whatever and be considered your franchise quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
talking about the NFC and quarterbacks, bro, like we got one of the best. We're going into the league with one of the best quarterbacks in the NFC. That's a
Yes,
fact.
sir.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir.
They said, hey, the guy in the J Jet jersey looks like Ed Reed. All right, ain't nothing wrong. Ed Reed a beast. He do. Hey, SUPERWILL. I ain't even. Hey, you do kind of look like Ed Reed a little bit though. That's a
man,
good thing.
man.
Ed
You
Reed
know
is
what?
savage.
He's a like I'm a Miami fan,
Yeah,
so I'm all
and
about the
and
U
and
anyway.
and Ed Reed good, man. He look out for his
Yeah,
peoples, man.
yeah,
Ed Reed really putting in work out here, man. Footwork, for sure, man.
yeah.
Trying to change the world, man. So
Yes,
if
sir.
you ain't following Ed Reed, man, go follow him because he
Yeah,
really
yeah.
that dude.
Yeah,
He
he
really that
is.
dude.
I
Uh-huh.
want. I also want to say one of the worst players I wish we did not get, and he was a waste of space.
Who that?
Bernard Berrigan,
Bernard Barry, yeah, wide receiver.
wide receiver.
Yep, yep.
He
I'm
was
gonna
a
tell
waste
you.
of
I'm gonna tell
space.
you who I like. Nate Burleson. Since we going
Oh
down that road.
yeah,
Nate
yeah,
Burleson
yeah,
had some decent. Hey, he
yeah,
was decent, bro. He
yeah.
was
He was.
decent.
He was. There, we had
Hold on, real
dang,
quick. Hold on, real quick, Will.
yeah.
Answer some question. Hold on, 1 second.
Okay. All right. Let's see. The U was the what? U team was unreal. Yeah, they was real. They was not a joke. I remember they had so many athletes on that team, man. Like probably Devin Hester. Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor's definitely number one on my list as a U player. But yeah, they had some beast on that team. Was decent at number three.
My boy Will holding it down for the purple
Yeah,
pocket.
he was decent. Yeah,
Who
he
that?
had Bernard Berry, and
Oh yeah,
he had that one good game. He got open. He got lucky. I feel like he got lucky to me. You know,
yeah.
just just to me, he got lucky on that 99 pass. From Gus Farrat. He
Um,
threw that. He threw
I'm
that
trying to
pass.
remember. Yeah, I'm trying to
That
remember. Like,
99 pass.
oh, okay. Damn, why can't I vision that shit in my head, man? I gotta go watch that shit again.
Yeah, he got. I feel like the corner was not looking. He wasn't paying attention or whatever. And the guy, Bernard Berrian, just boom. He just cut on him and just was gone. He
Yeah.
caught the pass, gone. I'm like,
Too evil to
that it
hope
was a
said,
good
should we
game.
give?
Don't get me
Should,
wrong.
yeah. He said,
Yeah, he was.
should we give
Yeah,
Teddy one more shot? Nah, I think
nah,
Teddy. Yeah,
no. Teddy's he's been
I
hurt a
think after
lot.
that
Like,
injury,
too much.
man, that injury changed his. It's sad, man, because he probably could have still been our quarterback to this day if that freak injury would have never happened, man. I mean,
I
mentally, when
think.
you have an injury like that, bro, it's gonna change your
Mhm.
game, man.
I think he would have been. He probably would have been a franchise quarterback.
Yeah,
He
he
probably would have
possibly.
been.
Yeah, he could have
Yeah,
been if he would have stayed in the system and been,
yeah.
and Zimmer, and that's the thing. Zimmer loved Teddy. So that would
Oh,
have even made a
love
big
Teddy.
difference. Zimmer might have still had his job if Teddy was still, you know what I mean? Like, never know. Never know,
Yeah.
man. That's how things happen, though. You feel me? Things happen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that I think that he shouldn't have wore those gloves too much. Like
Yeah,
I think wear one, at least one.
I'm ready to
You
see
know,
Kenny Pickett. Anybody watch Kenny Pickett today? Did he do
man,
anything?
I wanted to see him. I really
The
did.
game over now. We can go watch the highlights. We'll have to watch the
I'm
highlights when we
definitely
get
gonna
off.
watch the
Yeah, I'm gonna
highlights.
watch some highlights,
So
man. Yeah, cause I want to see what
yeah,
he did, man.
Bridgewater did have a bad D ball, but at the same time, there are quarterbacks that didn't have a good D ball, but
Yeah,
they were really good. Now Jamarcus Russell had one of the best arms in the league, but what he do?
yeah,
Nothing.
yeah. He was. He was. Yeah. I mean
Talented,
that
arm
that
talented.
probably was one of the biggest busts ever, bro. Jamarcus Russell, bro. Like
Well, I think that is
Ryan Leaf.
because he just didn't watch tape.
Yeah.
He just didn't watch tape. He's not. I wouldn't say he was a bust. I would say he just didn't watch tape. That was his problem, and he just put too much weight on because in LSU, and he was good. The first year he came in, he was good.
Yeah.
After
That's a
that,
fact.
did not watch. He didn't watch film. He didn't do none of that stuff, and that's the reason why they say he was a bust.
I'm gonna say my dog been too busy drinking lean and shit out there.
Yeah,
You guys really don't want Goff? Hell nah. I don't want Jared Goff, man. I'm sorry. Whoever,
man, they did
I'm
that.
sorry
They
to
did
you,
that
bro.
dude dirty.
I don't want Jared Goff,
You think
man. I'm good on
you think
Jared Goff.
you think the Vikings will draft a QB first round? Nope.
No,
They not drafting a quarterback next year.
unless
I
unless unless things go total disaster. I mean, the worst case scenario. That's the only time I can see us drafting a quarterback next year. If it a worst case scenario, I mean, we go fucking 5-12. Kirk Cousins just has one of the worst seasons of his career,
yeah.
and things just totally. And if that happens, we're gonna have a lot bigger problems on our hand than a fucking quarterback because JJ gonna want to quit. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of anger in that. It's just not
I
gonna
think
be
his
good.
contract coming up next year.
Yeah. Or they'll let JJ kind of have an input on who we think we should draft as far as quarterback. Like, hey, who you think, like what type of quarterback? Because when you a player that's like that, they want to try to keep him happy. So they're not gonna let him pick the pick, but they'll at least take some input. Like, hey, what
Yep,
kind of style quarterback are you looking for, for your style of
exactly.
play? All right, boom, the kid from Alabama. Okay, boom, the kid from Ohio State. Yeah,
As
So
long as we don't get
I don't
oh
want
dude that
Stroud.
got
I don't want Stroud from Ohio State. I'm sorry. CJ?
Stroud.
Yeah, CJ.
Oh, CJ, yeah. I don't want old dude that was at Oklahoma and he transferred to I can't remember what school he transferred to, but
Who at Oklahoma? Oh, you talking about Rattler.
Rattler,
SC.
yeah. No, I don't want him.
Spencer
Do not
Rattler.
want him.
You don't like
Yeah,
Spencer Rattler? Man, I rock
no,
with Spencer, man.
no, man, I
Yeah.
can't. If
Yeah.
we draft him, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm done, y'all. I see y'all later.
Damn, you gonna hang it up? You gonna hang it up?
No, I
Nah,
wouldn't.
but I ain't gonna lie.
I'll be like, y'all know better than that. Y'all,
This year's quarterback class gonna be thick, boy. It's gonna be
yeah,
thick
I heard it
again.
was.
It's gonna be thick. It's gonna kind of be like the year prior, It's gonna be like the Trevor Lawrence one, There's gonna be like 3 or 4 that go early, for sure.
Well,
Um,
if you think about this, right? How many teams need quarterbacks?
yeah, not a lot though. A
Exactly.
lot of teams are set on their quarterbacks to be real,
Exactly.
you know.
Probably the only teams I think, well, maybe the Bucks, maybe because of
Yeah,
Tom Brady is probably
yeah.
gonna be like, done.
But you do got some teams though, like the Bucks, the Saints would be another one because yeah, they got
Yep.
Jameson, but they're like shit. We because you got teams that they know the quarterback is the most important piece of your puzzle, so you gotta have the future. So even if you might not use them, the Giants, yep,
Giants.
Ryan said the
Yep.
Giants. I'm with you. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? There is a pretty good amount of shit. Even maybe the Bears because. I don't know, man. Justin Fields might not be as good as the fuck we think, man. The boy
I,
looking salty out there,
man,
bro. The
I
Jets, another one. The Jets back in the quarterback hunt now because Zach
yeah.
Wilson, that's a dub. That's a dub.
Seattle probably
Seattle too, yeah. So
maybe,
there is some
but the
teams,
Falcons no. Falcons probably not.
There's always a market for a new quarterback. You know, and
Yeah,
everybody
it's
wants the
always.
new hot commodity. You know how it is. It's like seeing a
Yeah,
bunch of new cars on the showroom. It's like, man, I want that kid.
exactly.
You know, I want that kid on our team. So, you know,
Yeah.
I feel bad for Jordan Love, man. Like, what a waste. What a waste of talent, bro, having to sit behind fucking Aaron
Man.
Rodgers, man.
Well, he's getting paid for it.
Yeah, he getting
Like,
paid, but damn, he can go to Seattle. They should have
man,
did a trade with Seattle and let him shine, because Seattle would have started him right away.
I will. I tell you this. Like, to me, I think that the guy that was there before, I can't think of his name, but in Seattle, he's not good. Geno Smith.
Oh yeah, Geno Smith. Yeah, and they had him starting today. Like, he was
No,
considered their starter. I'm like, nah. And Drew Lock, I'm not worried about Drew Lock.
no,
Drew Lock,
no.
you know, it ain't it. They're definitely. I figured they would go get Garoppolo. I think they probably are. I think what
He's
they're doing is
expensive.
they're waiting for these preseason games just to see
Yeah,
what they got, and then they're gonna just make the call. You know, what I mean, they're gonna be like, all right, we see that Drew Lock and okay, we need to go ahead and bring in Garoppolo. Like right before the
yes,
season
sir.
starts, like the last preseason game, we'll see the ticker saying Garoppolo signs with the Seattle Seahawks. For sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I thought it would be Baker, because Baker
Yeah,
is a
me
better
too.
fit to me
Yeah.
in Seattle.
Yeah, I thought that same thing too.
And the Jets, man, I seen that game and I was like, what is Sauce Gardner doing?
Yeah, Sauce Gardner
And
didn't look that good out there.
I
Was
know
I the only one? I thought I was the only one that was seeing that, because he was who I was
he
watching, and
was
I'm like,
scared to
yo,
tackle
this dude's
somebody.
scared to tackle and shit. Like, he running up there looking, I mean, yeah, looking real weak out there, bro.
Man,
Like,
I was like, what is going
looking
on?
real weak out there, bro. Like, for real, he better hope this shit ain't Cincinnati now. All that weak shit, boy. I'm telling you, you better
Man,
ball, boy.
exactly.
You better
Like,
ball. You cocky as hell. Talking about nobody scored a touchdown on you. Oh, that shit will change this year, Bubba. I promise you
this year,
that.
you better not. And they playing us this year too,
Yeah, that
right?
shit will change. Yeah, oh yeah, JJ gonna do something to him. I promise you
Oh
that.
my
Gonna
goodness.
do him
Now they're
dirty.
gonna put the other corner on JJ. They ain't putting Sauce over there. They
Yeah.
ain't gonna put Sauce over there. They're gonna like coach gonna be like, nah, you're not covering him.
Hey, but I think Thielen, I even think Thielen is shake Sauce out his shoes too. But
Oh
Thielen
yeah,
a
for
route runner,
sure.
boy. Thielen is a route runner.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
telling
for
you.
sure. He gonna give
He
him the
might not be the
business.
fastest guy, but he know how to run a fucking route. You know what I'm saying?
Man, man, Adam Thielen's probably going to. I think he's going to get. I want to say. I want to say about 1,100. Maybe not even that. He may
Ooh-wee.
get. He may get 1,100.
Yeah.
I think the highest he can get is 14
Okay.
if he stays healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I think his lowest is about probably about 8-9 this year,
Okay. All right.
depending on because the only reason why I say that is because he like I said he gets injured a lot, but
Right.
that dude gonna give you about 15 touchdowns.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Red zone beast. He said, would y'all love to see it? Would you like to see Love on our team next year? Nah. Nah, I'm
No,
not big on
no,
him, but I mean, I think he can start somewhere, but not for us, man. It would be too hard for him to come in, try to learn the system and all. He just don't seem like that. He's done been so with the Packers so long. He needs to go to a team that absolutely just needs a quarterback and maybe have some hope, and maybe he can be that
Jags,
guy. Yeah,
Jags.
yeah, Jags or like the Jack, because yeah,
I'm sorry, but
Trevor
Trevor
Lawrence, bro.
Lawrence is good, man.
That's
He
another one,
weak,
man.
bro.
He
He
weak.
weak.
You
He's
right.
so weak, bro.
You right.
And everybody was high on him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. But shit, man. Will, hey, look, man. We've been on damn near 2 hours, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to get up off this thing, man. We hype tomorrow, bro. Listen, and I'm gonna have
Hey,
you on more, man. Hey, be a regular. You know what I mean?
hey,
I'm
man.
gonna tap
Hey,
you in.
man. Just let me know,
I'm
man.
gonna
Like
tap you in, man. I
I'm
got your
willing.
email.
I'm willing because like I got a YouTube channel myself,
All
but it's
right.
mostly for gaming. So I
Hey,
don't.
well, anybody that's doing gaming, it's your channel. It's your channel you got now, the SUPERWILL.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to that, man. I'm gonna put it in the description, man. I'm gonna edit the video,
Super
put it in the description,
Super
man.
Will X, man.
SUPERWILL X, man. Y'all go tap in with the bro. You know how
Yeah.
Purple Gang do, man. Y'all go tap in
Yeah,
with him,
man.
man. Support him if y'all
Just
gaming. Go watch him.
yeah. I try to do stuff, do little here's and there's. I do a little cosplay stuff, go to events, things like
Okay.
that, watch football games, you know.
Okay. Well, shit,
And like I said,
we definitely gonna tap in with you over there, man. We gonna tap in with you, and then I'm gonna have you on
hey,
here more and more, man. Now that
hey,
you
please,
done got your
man.
feet
Like,
wet, you know how we rocking. You know what I mean? I'm definitely reach out, get you on here, man. But tomorrow, me and Dave are going live around 3 o'clock. We're gonna do a little pregame thing. If y'all
okay,
available, y'all tap in.
yeah, for
Um,
sure,
so 3 o'clock, man, Eastern time. We
for
going
sure.
in there, man. We gonna talk about the game, and then we gonna do something after the game too, and just chop it up and talk to everybody,
Yes,
man. See how
sir.
everybody feeling
Let's
afterwards.
get
So,
it.
stay tuned and stay tapped in, man.
Let's
Again,
get it.
hey, Will, man, I appreciate you, bro, man. This shit
Oh
was
man.
fun, man. We had a good ass
Hey,
stream, man. It's a good
anytime,
show
man.
for sure, man. This won't be the last time we get you in there, all
Hey,
right?
let's do it. Let's do
Hey,
it.
for
Let's
sure,
do
man.
it.
Hey, I'm trying to join too. Hey, Calvin, send me an email at Purple Pocket Podcast, Calvin. Send me an email and I'll get you on early next week. Shit, we might can rock. You might can even rock with me Monday. Or if not Monday, Wednesday for sure. So send me an email at Purple Pocket Podcast at Gmail, man, and I'm gonna get you tapped in for sure. All right. Hey, anybody want to tap in, send the email. All right, y'all. Holla at your boys.
All right.